Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Couple Heroes 2 replay. Small on the bottom right side as yellow, cannot speak, yellow Brits. We got Eaglew, spawn as the blue Brits. We got Anarchista, spawn as the magenta Okada player. Got JuanCheaTox, and spawn as the red Okada player. Got Julius. Looks like we got a pair of doctrines locked in immediately. We've got the Elite Armor Doctrine versus the Mobile Assault Regiment. Red could eye for the Fortifications Doctrine, the Overwatch Doctrine, or the Elite Armor. So Fortifications is relatively rare nowadays. And of course for blue, we could see the Royal Artillery, Vanguard, and Advanced Replacement. All of them actually not super common anymore either. We do have now just intersection opener for blue. Red's going for Volks into Sturm Pioneers, or Sturm Pioneers into Volks. Magenta does have Kubowagen and Volks Grenadiers, while yellow does have just intersection as well. So no M or Vickers. Intersection's pushed away forward, getting a bit of damage on that Kubowagen. Up north, we have the Sturm Pioneers. Volks Grenadiers advancing as well. Section firing away, getting some damage from the Volks Grenadiers. More Volks Grenadiers advancing. Over here, big blob of intersections. Intersections now falling on back. Do now the Sturm Pioneers lay down some barbed wire.
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
Intersection center. Magenta's gone for SW's half-track. Red is not yet deployed out one, nor is queued up one. Volks take a bit of damage there. Sturm Pioneers kept to the VP. And yellow's now going for Vickers. Those decapturing this color sector does have a pyrotechnic, so you will have improved spotting range. Sturm Pioneers are a bit of trouble if they would advance now. Red, blue could eye for this light cover there for the preventing the debuff of the reload action and the cooldown. Magenta's Kubowagen taking some damage there. Intersection is pushed way forward. Intersection does fall back there. Just got a massive firing line in sections there. A firing line of redcoats. Seems about right. We got the 2-2-1 advance way forward, and this should be enough intersections to actually focus it down. Though, looks like it's not taking too many pens. Now it's getting focused down there quite significantly. Taking a large amount of damage there. Actually, make it plink down. Barely skipped onto there. Got Volks Grenadiers and Sturm Pioneers on the flank. The other Vickers firing away against the garrison. Intersection's backing on off. Soft retreat there. I've got 2 or 3 Volks Grenadiers here. 4th Volks Grenadiers there. Incendiary Grenade has been casted. Medic squad does fall back. This guy should fall back sooner rather than later. He's not going to get much damage from with this many guys nearby. Plus already severely wounded, so he lost a good number of men there. 55 caliber sniper pushed forward. He's already slightly wounded, getting some hits there on these Volks Grenadiers. And taking a large amount of damage there, thanks to the negative cover.
The new engineer section is waiting for orders.
Do now have the Vickers. Oops. Right there. I heard M180 gun, 6-pounder. Looks like may have missed the Kubowagen. Looks like missed the Kubowagen twice. The Vickers may get decrewed here, but should be secured, resecured pretty easily. Vickers looks like will live out. Volkswagen is overextending, getting overran. This one needs a retreat back sooner rather than later. We do have the STG there. And this squad should probably fall back sooner rather than later as well. Got the 221 fully repaired. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that. 221's being upgraded to 223 now. And it's starting to fall back.
Orders complete. Orders complete. Receiving effective fire.
This section starting to get overran. Good shot there on the 223. One more shot on the AT gun will go down. Those with Panzer Tactician out.
MG-34 gun.
Another MG-34 deployed in the field. Good hit on the Volksgrenadiers. Sniper is still severely wounded. Got a medic squad here. Medical supplies is almost expired, so he's not getting any health regen there since he was in combat. Landmines being stunned by the Royal Engineers. Go volume there, make it overrun by the intersections. The main squad can continue capturing with the VP while the other two squads can push forward and do stuff. MG-34 there. MG-34 is here. Does spot the intersection building sandbags. And the MG-34 does inside the garrison. Nothing much Yellow can do to stop it. Victor's firing away though. The Vickers does have very high DPS. Should be able to defeat the MG-34 in a 1v1 duel. Each section pushing way forward. Just like the MG-42 there, but does get outflanked. This guy's suppressed there. 55 caliber sniper has to see some health regen. May need to fall back there, taking a lot of damage. Does go down.
Enemy got one of our squads.
Yell's now falling back there. The MG-34 is in the field. Yellow may need to get off his mortar. Great Vicker suppression there. Got STGs now popped on out for respect the entire formation. Now the Volkswagen push way forward. We got multiple landmines protect the flank. We also got the Royal Engineers kept up north. So while the Brits are in pretty bad shape, they do have the same fuel count. They have not, both of them have not gone for any additional attacking. Both of them could eye for their company command post. Six-pounder connects on the 223. May get a shot off there. Does not. Flamer, recovery, sapper, imbolating. Oh, looks like he's not getting any shots there. He's not getting good shots there. I think he was firing against the one model there. Getting some good hits there now. Yeah, I haven't really seen Bofors in a while. Bofors sort of got out of fashion, seeing how people figure out how to defeat them. And against OKW, Lags have a little bit extra range for the barrages, so they're a little bit more effective versus Bofors. Red is now selecting another doctrine. He has gone for the Elite Armor doctrine as well. Good heat or flame burst there under the Volksgrenadiers. Probably should have stuck around for that one last burst before falling back. He of course can't stick around this medic squad and get it pretty topped off. We do have now the MG there. Oh, looks like I have some base artillery being summoned there. Supply some from this pyrotechnic squad. Hits the garrison, destroys it outright. Shown punish behind heavy cover. We also got the 223 here. Who could perhaps set himself up on the fuel or munitions sector for himself. Ooh, that could have been worse. The 25-pounders tend to do a decent amount of friendly fire damage. Ooh, recovery sapper there. Takes a nice hit there. Needs to fall back. About to get wiped on out. Does force back the lag there, and the next 25-pounder hit does hit the fencing there. I said this half-track push forward, rely on Panzer the Ford HQ. I hear a Panzer Corps. Oh, I hear a squad of commandos. Infiltration commandos pull up a yellow. Got these forces push way forward. Intersection does fall back. With both of these players going for elite armor, advanced emplacement could be useful. And just get some really durable emplacements. They don't have to worry about any off-map artillery, other than through the pans of commanders. Commandos does not wipe out the Volks. They make it wipe out themselves. Intersection's firing away. Vanguard operation would be useful to strafe and run. Crocodile's a little bit of a trap unit in my opinion. Don't see raw artillery. I want to see Vanguard or advanced emplacement. Both the British players have tacked up. And both of these players are not really tacked up either. Both of them has access to an SWS half-track. Each section does fall back there. There's at least a couple landmines in the field. The Shroom Pioneers do not have minesweepers at least deployed on the field. They do have it upgraded, just not deployed out. Does get suppressed there. Ren does fall back, pretty wounded. He got lucky, didn't lose any models there. Part of the squad does get suppressed.
Panzer IV commanders are now authorized to call in artillery fire. Command Haupttrack has been permanently established as a static post.
Looks like the MG does get overran there. We've got these Volkswagens getting suppressed by the Vickers back here. Kind of warfare there, which could be overrun by the Sapper. New sections do fall back away from the Volksgrenadiers. Commandos for the ambush assault activated there. Or ambush, become bush. And the Volksgrenadiers should fall back relatively soon. Vickers there, not hitting the kind of warfare. Those Pan-Tactician there to save his Volks. 6-pounder does connect onto the 223. Now Yellow's going for Cromwell. Blue has gone for a Centaur. I think Cromwell would be a better option than Centaur. And he has selected the Vanguard Operations option, so he could go for the... oh no, this one does not have the command vehicle. Throwing a Gamma Bomb on the Kuhwagen to do some damage there. Did get some damage, don't know if that was worth it though. And he does take out the Kuhwagen. Sapper does take a bit of damage there, falls on back. Allies are a little bit behind in VPs at the moment. Centaur fires away, force back the Volks.
Cromwell gun tank ready for action.
Hill does go for Cromwell. But it's there under the intersection. And the MG is actually getting ripped apart there. He can activate some medical supplies, get himself healed on up. Grab it for himself as well. I think that would be a good idea. Cromwell push way forward. Red is now going for a... has deployed out Panzer IV. Very nice. Magenta could eye for his own Panzer IV relatively soon. Flamer Sapper 4 does hunt sheer Panzer quarters. Canova gets a good shot there. Cromwell just can't be in this region. Each section could try throwing a Pyrotechnic somewhere. They can throw a Pyrotechnic flare on top of this VP. Won't do anything, but he can. There's a Pyrotechnic right there. The barrage of the Pyrotechnic is very tight, so it doesn't scatter very much. Just view it as a very powerful, very long incendiary grenade. Heat rounds utilized. Must hit the Centaur. Looks like a Faust and heat round. Each section does get pressed down. Yellow has gone for a fuel cache as well. Good hit there on those commandos. He saw the point being captured, so he barraged that area. Very nice. He does get revealed there, has pulled fire turned on, and just needs a... Does capture the VP, needs a run. Mortar in placement here, almost touches to one. Does put a round into the side of that building. You also have a landmine there to be detonated. Good pen on the Panzer IV. Carmel push way forward. We'll find another Volksgrenadiers. As for the Carmel, do pretty much nothing this moment in time. Flame Engineers getting some good hits there on the Volksgrenadiers.
Supplies looking a bit. Emplacement under attack.
Volksgrenadiers will get another Panzerfaust off, making it 2 more pens until it goes down. Though it did get a bounce there, so maybe the damage got reduced. Panzer IV push forward. We'll have a 6-pounder for fire support. It's a good pen there. Crowd has fire turned on. Received a miss. No snares there. Goes out his own smoke. Gets a good shot there in the Panzer IV. Centaur gains a good hit on these Volks. Actually won, so maybe the scan action could be very nice. Panzer IV push way forward. Blue does have 6-pounder that's severely wounded on the field. That's just a little bit too far back. Good shot there in the infantry sections. Good hit there. Getting repaired on up. Cromwell firing away somewhere. Not Cromwell, Land Mattress. Oh, goes to sheer Panzer quarters. I think it was getting... I saw something built there. What it was, not sure. Maybe it was an Oberstdorf thing. That's maybe what popped out. Barely stays alive there. Centaur is at full health. Got airburst rounds being summoned. Bit of damage there on the Panzer IV. Volksgrenadiers trying to push their way forward. Hit the AT gun. We also got the heavy sappers there. Panzerfaust does the cancel. Wasn't going to be useful. And good damage there on that Panzer IV. Cromwell in pursuit. Does not pursue any further. Triple capture in favor of the OKW players. Volksgrenadiers heading down south. Red's going for Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer is nice and all, but I think Panzer IV will be just fine for Red. He's only fighting against a Centaur. So I think another Panzer IV would be perfectly fine. Or actually Sturmtiger. There's actually an argument for a Sturmtiger right now. Blue and yellow probably should go for Fireflies. Blue has gone for second mortem placement. Good pen down the Centaur. Panzer IV is a good shot. So we do now have the commandos there. Panzer IV pursued does roll a miss. Good pen there on the Panzer IV. Looks like the Panzer IV will be taking out the Centaur. Does take it out, but he's in range of the Cromwell. Blitz there. Does take a pen there. One more shot is done for. Now got the strafing run support. See the bounce there. The first strafing round will connect. It looks like it hit all the train in front of it and managed to miss the Panzer IV. Panzer IV and Jagdpanzer are advancing the way forward. Each section needs to fall back. Good pens there. Cromwell straight forward. It's a bounce there. And the MG34 rips apart the Pyrotechnic squad. The Sheer Transporter has gone down. Magenta, they just go from Mechanized HQ and just start progressing towards the King Tiger. Flamer Sapper firing away. Great hit there in the Oberstdotson. Good pen there on the Cromwell. Good pen there. Pen's forward, push way forward. Good shots there. Good pen there on the Panzer IV. We have a Firefly now pulling the field. Yellow's intersection does get overran. Probably a good idea to start getting the full 5-man squad upgrades. Panzer IV does only take 1 pen at the moment. Most grenades push forward. We got now the repairs on the Cromwell complete. Eaglew is going for a bit of crush. Does take a Panzer Faust, or 3. Does receive a miss on the heat round. Looks like he's attack. I'm not sure what he's actually attacking. Looks like he's attacking the AT gun. Firefly advance way forward. Massive mortar hit there. One Panzer IV does go down. Could see a heat grenade from the Sapper.
The Churchill Crocodile is ready.
Blue goes for a Churchill Crocodile. 2 rockets connect on the Panzer IV. Incendiary grenade onto the recovery Sapper. Firefly has no health to tango with. Here, double AT gun firing, but it looks like they didn't pick off anything there. It does take out the AT gun. Land Masters engaging largely nothing. We'll hit the retreating Kenworth for a little bit. Or not at all. Got the tank capability there. Got a Frenchable smoke. Good hit there.
Heavy machine gun crew killed.
Here's the Vickers. Volkswagens. Not sure if they're going to salvage or grab it. I can see either at the moment. They will grab it. Blues pushing forward with the Churchill and the various units, capturing them for some various seconds. Got the MG34 still up here. But this one's falling back. Magenda's very close towards the King Tiger. It's the intersection. It's a bounce there. A little bit of flame burst there. Gets a good pen there on the Churchill. Over here, we do have now the intersection takes in some damage. Tulip rockets do get fired there. We do now have a Gammon bomb there. Good hit there. Takes out the lag. Magenta's King Tiger's now pulled in field. Hard to say which upgrade he'll go for. Not massive munition stockpile, so it may just go for the pent mount. Section firing away, getting some damage on the Volks. Volkswagens do take a bit of damage. Firefly backing on off, got the infantry section just way forward. got a shot there. Hits the recovery sapper. Does force back the MG, but kind of or Jagdpanzer rolls a miss there. The artillery barrage running back here. Got the mechanized HQ flooded by next I can't speak. Next, the other mechanized HQ, which can help get some good joint repairs. Is very nice. Panzer IV push way forward. Of course, it's a miss there. It's one hit there. Churchill Crocodile advancing.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Good Panzer in that Panzer IV. Almost goes down. Firefly could finish it off. New sections starting to take some hits there.
Extra soldier can be added to infantry squads now.
And may get wiped out there. One squad does go down.
Someone's shooting us!
Yeah, Crowns are camouflaging his way forward. Got a Sukusafus on the build queue for red. Rolls a miss there. Bounce there. We do have a landmine there which could be destroyed by a stray shot. Volkswagen's not falling back, but a land matches barrage raining on in. Where exactly, I'm not sure. It does decrew the MG34. With land mattress barrage maybe over here. Yeah, I'm not sure where the land mattress barrage fired. Kentucky push way forward. Rolls a bounce down the Churchill. Takes a pen there from the Firefly. Good smoke around there. Tulip rockets connect. Very nice. Does not enough munitions for more tulips. In fact, that was all of his munitions. Heat round on the King Tiger. King Tiger taking multiple bounces there. Almost goes down. Got a incendiary grenade there on the AT guns. Smoke barrage there to protect the King Tiger. King Tiger still backing off. No natural foliage let it hide behind, but looks like King Tiger will survive. The Cannibal falls back.
They are now at 100 points.
British fighters down to below 100 VPs. And we do have now the intersection pushing forward, trying to get some good hits. This landmine is swept, but not cleaned on up. Successful barrage. Says Allied barrage right around here. Takes out the MG, does not take out the AT gun, and misses the commandos, who are now revealed. Blue right now doesn't have too much left on the field. Does have a decent amount of fuel. I think a Firefly would be a good item to help accompany it. Has he gone for hammer or anvil? I can see by the anvil symbol up there, he has gone for anvil. So maybe going for another Churchill to spot the Churchill Crocodile. Regular Churchills, while they have less armor, have far more health, making them far more beefier.
We have lured the enemy to 75 points.
Right, it's going for another Successfus. Soon to be a triple capture in favor of the Axis players. Oh, detonates that landmine there upon retreat. Volkswagen's trying to capture the central point. Triple capture in favor of the Axis players. Up north, we got a MG trying to decapture point, utilizing the raid. Very nice. But they only get 1 point decaptured and perhaps captured. This would be a single capture against them. Land mattress barrage coming on in, but he does scatter in time. Churchill Crocodile gains some damage done. Jagdpanzer pushes his way forward. Does decrew one of the AT guns. Lucy's taking time to shoot the AT gun. AT gun does go down. Could receive a heat grenade, but won't get the engine crit. Commandos pushing the center. Got the Panzer IV pushing forward. No heat rounds being utilized, nor combat bullets. King Tiger's pushing forward has Spearhead activated. Takes out that squad entirely. One shot on this Firefly, and the Firefly's going down. Rolls a miss though. One pen from the King Tiger on that Firefly, it'll go down. Takes it out. With heat rounds, maybe it'll double tap the Firefly. Well, yeah, with heat rounds it will double tap it. Without it, may. Jagdpanzer getting overran, doesn't efficiency 2, so it can take another hit, so can at least still withstand one more hit there. I think it's a fire there. Heat rounds on cooldown. Does take a pen there. The next shot and will go down. Both Grenadiers could try to get a Panzer Faust off to help slow it down, and does manage to secure the kill. Crocodile now has engine crit. The Panzer Force coming for a blitz. Heat rounds utilized. Prioritize target on the presents a balance to the rear armor. Efficiency 4 does get a short engine crit there. Sense of balance there, just needs one pen. He's done 4. Panzer Faust will secure it. And gets abandoned. Actually got double abandoned there because those double crits. Those both those Panzer Fausts connect, both of them resulted in abandon. Destroys it. That's good sportsmanship. Don't. Abandoned vehicle should just be destroyed on sight for good sportsmanship. Both first deploy placement there. Both of those Panzer Fausts should have killed off, though I think maybe one of them bounce. If it bounces, doesn't do a bounce shot can't kill, even if it puts it down to 0 health. But pin, and I think the second one did pin, that's how it actually goes, went down there. Either way, abandoned vehicles are stupid. Do now have a regular Churchill on the build queue. Yellow still has a Firefly, which is Veteran C3, and going for a Cromwell. With the King Tiger on the field, probably better go for another Firefly.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
Could send a heat grenade there. Too early though. Should have waited until a confirmed pen. Panzer trying to pick off the bow first. Do have now the Panzer Commander Artillery, which should finish off. It will be off brace soon. Lots of artillery raining on in there. A little bit too much overkill. The 6 Foos could have called off a shot when the flares were summoned. Another 6 Foos barrage raining in. Probably hit the land mattress. It's the land mattress. Gun itself is still pretty healthy. Sappers are not so much. Another 6 Foos on the build queue. Gammon bomb summoned. Does find the landmine there on the Panzer IV. Does get efficiency 5 on the Panzer IV. But it's going down. Magenda's not going for a 6 Foos. Got another raid there. Got another Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer I think is a good idea with the armor on the field. A good dedicated 8-tank platform. And it's getting a good number of heat rounds firing off. Does get a hit. I think that was actually a miss, a splash and hit. Pen. Trying to keep his distance. Much more agile than the mobile hearse. Good pens there. Let's got the King Tiger here, push forward with heat rounds utilized. Prioritize fire turned on. King Tiger removes the abandoned vehicle. Kind of work for a push way forward. May want to turn off Spearhead. Good pen there. Jagdpanzer in pursuit. Does throw some Churchill smoke there. Force by the ground. Rolls a miss. Scattered wide. Good fortify the ground there. Because the Churchill can play around the ring around the Rosie. Looks like the Churchill will get the rear armor. Cromwell received a miss there. Yep, looks like the Jagdpanzer was poorly controlled. Does get a pan there onto the Cromwell. And I think I saw, yep, heat rounds being utilized there. Does not get a kill there. Sends a miss there. And the Vickers will suppress and pin the formation. Cromwell coming from some crushes. If they're fully pinned, then the crushes will happen. Though right now, they are... The rest of the squad is somewhere. I don't know where the rest of the squad is. There it is. But then they start pushing to capture the central VP and start winning the game. There's only 42 tickets left for the Brits. Magenta right now has quite a bit of resources, going for another half track. Doesn't have the sheer Panzer quarter, so might as well go for it to get out more tanks. We got the forward HQ glider trying to go for some commandos there. That was a waste.
Enemy have destroyed a forward position. Enemy threatening a capture point.
And now there's a annoyingly large object there with a very high click box. Because after all, if I were to click right here, I click on the glider. Took Spruce Garage running on in. Nails a Cromwell for a little bit of damage. Another 6-foot barrage. I think this one's going to land right around here. Wipes out the intersection there. Ooh! That was a big loss. Blue has no infantry left on the field, barring a MG. Those guys just took a bit of beating. Magenta only has a Shum Pioneer and some squads. Red still has plenty of Volks. Maybe having trouble keeping his vehicles alive. It's probably a good idea to still go for another Jagdpanzer, though right now he has a decent amount of fuel, so maybe go for a full Panther now. And Jagdpanzer is still probably a better cost-effective option. Right now his manpower for his issue. But Red has Volksgunners. He can capture the points. And looks like Blue has back on the game. He's basically knocked out. He had basically nothing left. So likely he asked for his teammate to resign, and he said probably no. And whenever one player backs out of the game, you should focus on the other player to really convince him to back out of the game. T-Gun does get the crew. Churchill is wounded.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
And Scenic Grenade could be casted. There's that squad. Takes the Cromwell. King Tiger can finish him off. And now the other player has back the game as well. Saying, yep, seeing he wouldn't drop rather than resign, he must deny the surrender from his teammate. If you're, especially in 2v2, if your teammate asks to surrender, just let him go. You're not going to win without him. As Angry is saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.